It is early in the morning. The sun is just rising and I am in my kitchen. I'm going to show you my grocery haul from yesterday. I didn't have time to prep it all, so I had to put it back in the fridge because I got back late. And so today is cleaning the veg and getting everything ready. So come along. This is Liz with Full and Fulfilled. Thanks for tuning in today. I am going to be sharing with you my grocery haul and prepping the veggies. You all love to see what I buy and how I do it. So let's go. Here is my haul for this new week. I have kale, 2 cabbage, 4 zucchini, and another purple cabbage. I did 2 things of carrots. I've been really enjoying snacking on carrots. I also have tomatoes. I got some barley because I'm gonna actually make a soup, which I'm really excited about. I thought I would try these beans out just for a snack. I'm trying to get more beans in, but I just forget about them because I just love my starch and veg. I have my pineapple, which I'll cut up. I have 2 cauliflowers, which I'm gonna do something fun with this week. Also, a head of romaine lettuce, some more lettuce. I got my celery hearts. I got 2 cucumbers, some snow peas, some baby spinach. One of my clients and I, we were talking about what she was eating that week, and her and I are like gonna basically eat the same thing. And so we were talking about sauerkraut, so I got that. I did get 3 things of hummus. It was on sale, and I don't go to Whole Foods every week, so this will last me a few weeks. I got some slaw that I'm going to do. I'm gonna make like a salad with this. And then I got cotton candy grapes. This was a little expensive, but it was so worth it. And then I also I'm gonna try out a few of these sodas, the classic root beer. We got the orange and the cherry vanilla. So here is my full haul of goodies for the week. So this is what I bought, and this was all $112. And considering this hummus is like $6 alone, I'm probably only gonna eat 1 this week, so you could minus that off. But this is all of my grocery haul for the week. And I think I have a visitor. That was adorable. She's like, hey, what'd you get, Mom? So first things first, I like to just rinse everything off, and I put it on a towel on my countertop and just let it start drying a little bit before I start cutting into everything. As much as you can. And this is just a great way to get everything to start drying. I'm so excited about these grapes, and they're like really crispy. They're very sweet. I'm gonna only open up one of the carrots, and I'll see if it's enough for me this week. I'm all about convenience, but the whole carrots actually have tasted so much better than like the small baby carrots. And I like peel off the outsides. Oh, they just taste so good. So good. So I'm gonna save this for later. Getting all of the plastic off. And I'll probably only cut up one of my cucumbers and then save the other one for mid-week, just so it's not opened. So this I'll save with the carrots. This one seems like it might be going bad first, so I may need to open this one first. Ah, this plastic. Shouldn't be this hard to get into our veggies. Ah! You all are probably wondering where my potatoes are. They're here. And I ended up going to another grocery store this week, so I picked up some additional potatoes and onions and russet and onions here. This is from last week, which I didn't eat, so here is my full haul from the other grocery store earlier in the week. This is my cleaned out fridge, so I got rid of any food that I'm not going to keep, so I'm going to keep all this, so I'll eat that in the next few days. This is a good reminder. I just cleaned off the shelves, got everything nice and ready. So these are the sauces I will need to eat right away. This is the cheese sauce from last week that I'll make scalloped potatoes with later. And I have one scalloped potato and rice, so always have starch in the fridge, but you can clearly see it's ready for all of this. I also got 4 bananas and 2 peaches that I just have laying out that I'll enjoy this week. So you just gotta get into the kitchen and start cleaning and chopping so that you have these meals ready for you when you're hungry. And to be honest, I don't even really know what I'm going to eat this week besides veggies and starches, but I'm going to make scalloped potatoes. I do know that. So that is good because I have the cheese sauce remaining. So I think I'll just cut this in pieces too. And I talk about stacking habits. So like right after this, I'll go for a walk so I can, you know, I felt inspired to do this first. So I'm doing this, getting it ready, and then I will go for a walk. So that's why I actually have my workout clothes on, because I am going to walk right after this. So 1 cucumber, in this case, is literally 2 cups. And I'm gonna cut one of the cauliflowers up, but I'm keeping one intact because I have something I'm gonna make this week, which I of course will share with you all. But I'm getting it clean so it is ready when I'm ready to process it. So I'm cutting my lettuce, just the tip of it, so I can fit it into my bowl here. So this is compost. My compost bin is growing. I'm gonna have to probably put it out soon. And then this, I'm just gonna stack inside of this. So you can see all that goodness. I'm gonna put it inside of here. And I put a towel down below to get any moisture. This was leftover from last week, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it up now so that I have it for this week. So it's just something else that I am prepping for the week. I don't like to cut it too soon because it gets a little brown, but if I know I'm gonna eat it in the next day or two, this will go in the eat me please pile in the fridge with the other few items that I have. And so that will be good because then I can just like grab it and it'll be ready to go. So this will probably be at least 2 salads. I shared with you guys on my last few videos about this new knife that I got. I absolutely love it. It's like, oh, just like feels good to even hold. I'm all about experiences, so like if my knife gets me in the kitchen to have some fun and prep, get the knife. Get the knife. So this will go in the Eat Me Please pile for the next day or so. Alright, I'm continuing to prep. I put one of the cauliflowers just in a full Pyrex 7 cup. So I have that. And this I'm just gonna cut. Gonna need to take my compost out soon. And then I cut them up in the pieces, the size that I would actually want them, so that I'm not having to cut again throughout this process. So one of the things I'm doing this week is I didn't go to Trader Joe's, and I love their ready veggie mix. And it's been like spoiling in the bag even when I take it out. So I'm like, I'll just make my own. So that's why I ended up getting a few different things from the grocery store so that I can just make my own. It'll take me a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'm actually, I don't really like to cook anymore, but I think it's fun to prep. I think the more you spend time in the kitchen, the more you're apt to be like, I spent so much time in the kitchen, I am going to eat the food that I prepped. And so, gotta kind of trick your brain. It's all about mindset, y'all. If you have goals, get your mind focused. So, there you go. So I noticed this celery started to get a little slimy. So you have to wash that off and make sure that it's not going to be slimy. Or if there's any bad parts in your vegetables, get rid of them when you're prepping and don't put them near the other good, because it takes like one spinach leaf to really throw you off and make it go bad. I'm gonna start my dish for my just sticks of celery. Anytime I think I'm gonna like the shape of it, I put it in here. Like these are too thick for me. So I at least like to fill up one Pyrex, the 2-cup one, with just veggies I can snack on. If I'm getting snacky or just need like that crunch. Sometimes we just need that crunch. And many of you always ask, like, what do you snack on? Fruit or veggies? Fruit or veggies? And these will be for salads. And I like to pack these really full so that they're just like stuffed. And so there's like, I feel like there's like less moisture in them when they're like that. I don't think they'll all fit in here. Maybe they will. They might fit in this small one. Here we go. Here we go. We got about 9 cups of zucchini, which is awesome. I don't do the peeling perfect, but I at least get most of the outsides off. I have them all peeled, so I'm going to take the ones that are smaller and make into little pieces that I can snack on throughout the week. My snacking ones, and then these ones are going just to be circles. So I'll get this all filled up and ready to go for salads. All right, so I put my broccoli slaw in this container. I'm now working on my kale, and I'm just gonna destem it. I keep saying I need to take my compost out, and I really do, because now I have two things completely full. So I just have my kale and my cabbage left, so I'm making really good progress this morning. I'm gonna try to do this in 1 hour because I need to get out for my walk before it gets way too warm. All right, so here we have the kale. Gotta rinse my knife off. And I'm just gonna start thinly slicing the kale. And one thing to think about when you do kale, you need to massage it, or else it doesn't digest as well, I feel like. That's just my personal opinion. The key here is to just literally get everything cut so it's ready to eat. And then I kind of like stack it back up because the outsides tend to not get as small. My bowl, I lay a towel in there, a washable towel. You can use a paper towel if you like paper towels. I prefer to not use paper towels. So I have all my kale. And that was super easy. Tuck it in. Here we go. Broccoli slaw. Last thing is cabbage. All right, here we are with cabbage. I'm only gonna do one of my cabbages because I'll cut it throughout the week or use it next week. So I will just start trimming this off. Cutting veggies also is a good workout, everyone. Just so you know. Like I'm getting an arm workout. I've noticed this cabbage when I cut it actually lasts a lot longer than the bagged. And if you know, I've been telling you guys I've been buying the bags, but things have been going bad a lot sooner in those bags. So I would rather have my veggies last a little bit longer. And cabbage is like really easy to cut. I might be able to fit it in a 7-cup. And I don't like when it gets super like that. So you do you. I always tell people comment about stuff that I do in my kitchen. And I always like to remind people, my kitchen, my rules. Same goes for you. Your kitchen, your rules. You get to decide how you do things in your kitchen. That's the beauty of it. Yes, I show people things and we all have our opinions, but my kitchen, my rules. Okay, now we just have the purple. I can just tell I won't like it, so I'm not gonna try it. I'm not gonna go for it. I prep my veggies how I like them, because if you prep it and you don't like the shape, the size, anything like that, you won't eat them. All right, it's Operation Cleanup time now, which won't take long. I'm putting my tomatoes in this mason jar, and then I put a few out on the counter to snack on. But for today, I know I won't be snacking probably on these, so these will go in the fridge. Here is my 2 composts that I will take out. Setting those on the floor. This is dirty, so I just push everything into the sink and then I clean the sink out. And I will cut my pineapple up later. It's not, I can tell I still have a little bit of time. So those are things that I'll do during the week or do tomorrow. So you can tell I'm just shoving everything into the sink. If I can do this, you guys can do this. And then I'm going back with my dry cloth. It's a good time just to clean your kitchen. And then I'll do a load of laundry. So here is a good look at everything that I've cut and prepped, and it's ready to go. I did put down here the cucumber and a cabbage and carrots down there for later use. And I will continue probably later today or tomorrow on my scalloped potatoes and things like that. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. I would love a thumbs up if you enjoyed this type of video, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this coming